Heidi ho, pals, and welcome back to another episode. I don't know why I'm trying to do a weird accent or something, but anyway, welcome back. We got another pickups video for you. No update on Sean's basement really, because there's nothing really else to update about it. It's kind of done.
Yeah, so far we've had good luck.
As in, he had to just demolish his entire house and it's gone. It's mostly fine.
Yeah, it's better. Got dehumidifiers down there. Got backup pumps. I got, I have fail safes for if everything goes wrong. But we did have a contractor come out. It seems to be better now with the water. So, yeah. But I'm still cautious, as I said in the previous videos, guys. I don't put as many systems down there. I have the couple Xboxes down there. That's it. I have the 360. I have the in the Series X.
He pre-dunks all his games and consoles elevated before he puts them down there now.
Yeah.
So gets a bucket of water and dunks it, and then if it still works, then good, it goes down in the basement.
Then it passed the test. But everything elevated, and so far so good. And I've been buying too many games. I need to watch it on the budgeting, but hey, only live once, right?
Hey, don't complain about that on here. All right. So I ain't got much right now. I have a couple more games on the way, some more interesting games, but they haven't shown up yet. I think they're showing up in a couple days. But we got some great hitters here, like Ghostbusters for the DS. You can see that. We got Disney's Princess's Magical Jewels. We got Kung Fu Panda, the first one. And then the one that I was going for, which is Tetris DS.
Nice.
And
he has a nice, you have a nice 3DS XL. You have the Zelda.
Yeah, I got the Zelda ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this just came in today. This is by that company that made my my Switch grip thing that I have, the Cracked. They just came out with this cool tech bag. Which also shout out to their customer support, because when I bought it, I was given a discount code for 20% off. Not sponsored or anything like that. They didn't give this to me for free or anything. But I reached out to them when I was like, hey, they never gave me the option to enter the code, and I was looking for it and I couldn't see it. And they're like, oh, no worries, once you get it, just let us know and we'll refund you the 20%.
Nice.
So that's what they did. I literally messaged them today after waiting an extra week because this got delayed because there's storms going on all across this country that are delaying everything. But this thing is crazy. So it's got cool zipper pockets in the front and back, which I think is really cool. So you don't have to worry about things in the front and back falling out either. It's big enough to hold
Switch. Yeah, it's okay.
Multiple consoles. You can hold a Switch in here. You can hold a Steam Deck in here. All your charging cables can go in here. You could, if you want to. This is magnet. It's not a Velcro, so it's really fancy. But then you could put a Switch in here or Steam Deck in here to keep it safe with the fiber stuff here, microfiber stuff. But then it's got another secret compartment back here where you can put your games. So
that's the ultimate handheld.
You can literally fit. Well, not these ones. This is meant for a Switch. But you can fit your Switch games in here, not a DS or 3DS, unfortunately. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put my Steam Deck in here or not because I got a nice Steam Deck bag. But we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll let you guys know in the upcoming podcast that we started. We're gonna start soon. That's called Past Present Playback. Probably not out yet by the time this video comes out, but we're working on it. Got a couple episodes recorded. I'm gonna record a few more before that gets going. But enough about any of that.
All right, onto my pickups. Nice case. That's an ultimate handheld case.
This case is cool. I actually really like this. Yeah. I literally impulse bought it.
All right, so at my local game store, I went on a spree here, and I picked up some 360 and Xbox games, which is down in my basement, the somewhat dry basement, right? So we got Splinter Cell Double Agent, which is never played this one. I have the Chaos Theory, and I have a couple of them for original Xbox. I forget the other one, but
Pandora Tomorrow?
No, Chaos Theory and...
Or just regular Splinter Cell?
Splinter Cell,
there's three regulars.
Yeah, Chaos Theory is the second, right?
Yeah, so the first one was Splinter Cell, the second was Pandora Tomorrow, the third one's Chaos Theory, the fourth one is Double Agent.
Yeah.
The fifth one is, I forget, and then there was one more, and then they're doing a remake now.
Oh, that's what, by the way, you were asking earlier.
Oh, yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, but it's the collector's edition, kind of worn a little bit, but whatever. Still a cool flip case.
Does it come with inserts?
Oh shit!
Bummer.
Come on. Oh.
Bummer.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't notice that. So when you pull off the red,
yeah, that's
you can
cool.
see the
You can see his
goggles and the
helmet.
gun.
Yeah, you can see his.
That's
Sam
that's
Fisher.
pretty cool.
It's Sam Fisher.
Michael Ironside, the only one that
Yeah.
should be playing him until he passes, and then somebody else can finally take it up.
Love Sam Fisher. Yeah, I gotta replay the Chaos Theory. I don't have. That's the only one. I only have 2: Chaos Theory and this one.
Yeah, the
next
first
up,
one's kind of rough. I was replaying it a couple
Next
years
up,
back.
we got Assassin's Creed. This is the bundle. Okay,
Okay.
And not to get too much into prices, I don't like to do that, but $10 for 3 games. Assassin's Creed. This is the Americas collection. I wanted 3 because I wanted the one to play the one in the Revolutionary War.
Hey, Black Flag is
yeah.
great. I love Black Flag. If you
Yeah.
like pirates, you're gonna love
Yeah.
Black Flag because you get to sail ships and do naval battles.
Yeah,
and
and this
stuff
is
like that.
3 games for $10.
And I never played the other one because it's like it was a PSP one that got ported.
Case is kind of worn, but I like how it is the original. Still no manual. They're not good at their manuals there. But.
Disc 2. Wait, there's 2 discs. Oh my God, there's so many discs.
Yeah, why isn't it a flip? It should be a flip case or something.
Holy crap! How many discs are in here? Holy crap! I hate when they do the stacked thing because it's
Why
really
do they
hard
do
to
the
get those
stack thing?
out.
Yeah, they should flip it. Do the flip case.
Because that's too much money for all these. So you got.
Ooh, careful.
There we go. So we got disc 1, which is AFC 3. You got disc 2,
Black Flag.
which is Black. Ooh, did you get these resurfaced? This one scratched to hell.
See if they work. I'll bring them back if they. I'll make sure I save the receipt.
And then you got multiplayer.
Receipt's right here.
Okay, so you got the multiplayer, which looks fine. And then you got Black Flag. So you got disc 1 of Black Flag, disc 1 as this one, and then there's disc 2, Black Flag. I don't know if that's supposed to be multiplayer.
Yeah.
But what we'll do is, because you can't even play the multiplayer anymore, let's just make sure. So you don't have to worry about this one ever.
So that's a wasted game, pretty much.
Well, yeah, that's just multiplayer. So it's the multiplayer.
Oh, gotcha. So it should be 4 discs total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one is just disc 2 of
Black Flag.
Black Flag, I guess. I don't know
Yeah.
why it's on 2 discs. And then
Flag is
you
2
got
discs.
regular Black Flag disc 1, and then you got Assassin's Creed 3. So I don't know which disc contains that third
if
game.
you look at the back, it looked like it was 3 games, but
Yeah,
I don't
it
know how
should
many
be.
discs.
So Assassin's Creed Liberation, Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and Assassin's Creed 3. So they all are online. So one of them must be on the other one of those discs. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's a PSP port, so it's like
Yeah, the
small. It's not a big game.
Yeah, Liberation is PSP, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Next
Anyway.
up, we got FIFA Street. This one came out in 2012. This is my first Street game. Love the Street series: NBA Street, NFL Street, FIFA Street. This is the first one for 360, and I played it the other night. I loved it. I love the with the right stick and the dribbling moves. It's fun.
The Street series was good.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
And
they
the 360,
stopped.
the 360 is a great console to collect for right now. I have my 360 Slim in the basement hooked up to an HDMI. Graphics are awesome. They still look great. HDMI cable, great console. Next up, we got 007, Everything or Nothing. Never played this one.
This is the one where you're in third person, right?
Yes.
That one was good.
Yes.
That one was awesome.
Yeah. I never played it, so I wanted. It was on my list. Shout out to Mel Jesus. It was one of his favorite 007s. I think
a
it
good
is
one.
it is his favorite 007.
It's a good one. It's a good
That's
one.
his favorite 007.
Does that have the insert?
I think
Original
it's
Xbox
heavy.
games
Yeah.
should have inserts for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this one, and also this one does. FIFA does also.
Oh yeah, buddy! You even got your register your game online code.
Yeah, that one's in good shape. I keep forgetting to check for the inserts when I buy the games. I look at the case quality, but they can all. My local game store browsers can always, if you request a new case, they can do the case. So I need to remember next time. No, don't worry about the case and the, like if the plastic part is worn out, they can give you a new one. But if the inserts are there and it's a crappy case, just get the one with the insert because they can. If you request,
Usually that's what I'll
they'll
do.
give
I
you a
go
case.
through them and I'll find the best looking case, and then I'll also find the one with the best looking insert, and I take the both of them and I put them in
Yep.
the same because the prices are the same on them. So it's
Yeah.
not like I'm stealing anything different. It's just I want the
And- yeah.
insert.
Yeah, for a collector, you should. Next one, Sega GT02 2002. This is for the original Xbox. Also, my original Xbox is down there. It is elevated, so I have the whole Xbox playable consoles in my basement. Obviously, they're elevated. If things change, if it gets bad weather, I will get them up out of there in totes. But for now, I can play, and I wanted a racing game for the original Xbox, so I heard good reviews on that one. They come with the yes.
You got your insert.
Yeah, it's in good shape.
It looks good.
So that's Sega GT02. So I gotta give that. 007 Nightfire. We Kyle and I played this for hours when we were over here. Actually, no insert.
No insert on the good one.
And it's one of their new cases. You can tell. This is one of their newer cases.
Replacement.
Yeah. Next one. Only an original Xbox exclusive. This is Quantum Redshift. This is kind of your futuristic Wipeout type game.
Okay, so it's a lot like Wipeout.
Yep. Except
that's what it looked
it's
like.
more simple than that though, from what I saw online. And this feels like it has the. I can tell because it's a little heavy. It has the inserts.
And it's multiple inserts.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Looks like it has the free trial code too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we just got like the upcoming games.
Nice.
The Unseen, Tao Feng, Mechasalt. Mechasalt's actually supposed to be good. Torque. I don't know. Blinks the cat. We got Kung Fu Chaos, which I think became iNinja, but I'm not sure. Shenmue 2. Kakuto Chojin. We got
this is more of a
NFL Fever.
And this is more of a combat.
NBA
type.
Inside Drive. Project Gotham Racing. And then Quantum Redshift.
Yeah. I think it was one of the exclusives.
And then, Ooh, and it's in color, gals and gals.
All your characters, yeah.
This one's in color.
Oh, I like the... Games don't come with that anymore. I like
got the inserts with the girls and the guys and their little bios. Let's read one of them, right? Let's go with Leah Mathias. If you know who Leah Mathias is, then you either feel sorry for her or you're just kind of sick of her. On one hand, she lost her boyfriend a few years ago when former German national quantum redshift champion Max Steinhauer, blew him up. Which wasn't actually the problem. The poor staff's emergency pop cage never activated. But the woman never smiles, never says anything to the press, and totally ignores her fans and supporters. She just races and races, and frowns a lot. I mean, really, move on already. That's so brutal.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this
I love it. I miss this stuff.
I'm looking forward to this game. And look at this on the back. You get your controls instead of going into the damn settings and having to go into the menus and look for the controls. Right on the manual. I miss that.
But can you change them on the manual?
No, but it's still cool if you want to keep the original. If you don't want to. This is awesome, yeah. Oh, man. I love my original Xbox. Actually, in an upcoming repair video, Kyle has my old Xbox. I got another one off of Goodwill that's in good shape. Now this is what I went there for. This is Blur, and not many people know about it. It's kind of underrated. It's a combat racing game. It's pretty much Mario Kart and Horizon, and it's a combination of Mario Kart with the attacks and the items. Okay, so it's Mario Kart and it's Forza Horizon, because it's real cars, real makes and models, real tracks, but you get your weapons and you destroy people. You get your no manual.
No game.
Games in my console because I was playing it. I was playing it the other night.
I'm gonna say you bought a case.
Yeah.
That's it. You only got the case?
These are the items you can choose from, but great game. This is a rare game. On eBay online, I'm not gonna mention an exact price. I don't like doing that, but it's expensive on eBay. My GameStar had it for significantly less. And the guy told me, he said, I'm surprised that this is still here. This is the last copy. He said he's seen people hold the game and look at it, but they just put it down. This is a rare game. It's Blur for the 360.
Nice. Well, I'm glad you found a rare game.
Yep.
I feel like I'm the one that gets the rare game.
Yeah.
You took my thing.
And this is NBA Street Volume 2 for the original Xbox. Ooh, some foam.
Kept it safe.
Yeah. Got the manual, sweet, and we got the... Oh, is that just one manual?
Yeah, that's the one insert. Is it in color?
NBA Live 03.
Is it in color?
No, still cool though.
It's a black and white one.
Black and white one. But
they're cool.
NBA Street games, like I said...
How's the disc look on the back?
Sure.
You just got it. You should probably take a peek. Looks
That looks good.
really good. Okay.
Yeah, that
Nice.
looks good. Yeah, the enough said about the street games. This is probably the best basketball one. I have some more coming for another pickup, and we have one left. So
I would definitely put those Assassin's Creed games into your console and check those to make sure they work.
Yeah.
If not, trade them in.
All right, what we got here? We got the original Forza Horizon for Xbox 360. I wanted the original. I always wanted the original because I know Game Pass you can play 4 and 5, and you can play the new Forza Motorsport on the Game Pass. But I wanted the original. I've always wanted to play it. Does not come with a manual, but
How's this look?
this case actually looks. This case feels newer. Yeah, not too bad. It's got some surface wear on it.
It's minor, but it should
It should be fine. This is actually kind of rare too. Forza Horizon is the original. It's kind of hard to find. It's a platinum hit though. I know some people do not like the greatest hits cases, but that's fine as long as I have the game. That's about it. And comment below because I lost all of my 3DS games in the flood, or at least I can't find them. They might turn up. I was looking around the other night. Where can I find some cheap 3DS games?
Depends on what games you're looking for.
I want new Super Mario World. I like the 2D Marios, but 3D World is awesome too. But I want the new Super Mario World 2 because technically the first one was DS. And I want Ocarina of Time. There's only a couple I want right now, but
the bad remake. Yep.
Oh well, Ocarina of Time.
Oh no, the
3D.
the Ocarina of Time remake is good. There's the Majora's Mask one that apparently is really bad.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, and I want Link Between Worlds. So.
Bad time to be supporting all this Xbox stuff though, because they just shut down a bunch of really good game studios.
Oh, did they?
Yep.
Oh.
They shut down some of their best game studios.
Oh, sorry to hear that, guys. They lost their jobs.
Yeah. They some of them got to like get pushed into other positions at some of the other like companies, but yeah. Especially one of the biggest ones I hated seeing was Tango Gameworks.
Yeah.
They're the guys that made The Evil Within 1 and 2. So those are horror games. And then they also had made it's got a little crack. They also made Hi-Fi Rush, which is an amazing game. You should play that on Game Pass sometime.
Yeah.
It's like a platforming action game, but you play it to the beat of the music that you're listening to. And they have actual like bands. And the better you play, the better the music ramps up. It's nice. Awesome. It's such a good game. I can't praise that game enough, and I'm so sad that the studio who made this game, they didn't market it, and they just released it the same day they announced it.
Yeah.
And that's from a AAA studio because they work under the umbrella of like Bethesda. But they also got rid of the same guys that made the Dishonored games.
Okay.
So Arcane Studios shut down. At least the Arcane Studios that worked on the Dishonored games. There's a couple Arcane Studios. So they shut that down. They shut down a couple of their studios because they were underperforming.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, but I know. And I always used to complain about Sony and how greedy they were, but I mean, when you're shutting down studios,
Sony's. I mean, they're kind of backtracking, but I don't know if you heard about the big ordeal that happened with them recently. Not to get too political on things with what's happening, they did say they're backtracking on it. However, Sony basically for the game Helldivers 2 on PC, they had said that they were going to make it optional to sign in with a PlayStation account to play the game, and then 3 months later, they made it you have to sign in with a PlayStation account to play their game, which made 117 countries unable to play the game anymore because they can't play PlayStation. They can't make a PlayStation Network account. Now you might say, just make it for a different country. That's fine, except for the fact that it is against their rules and can get you a permanent ban of your account. Jeez. So basically, a bunch of people, like thousands of people, just lost access to this game that they've been playing for 3 months all of a sudden. And so Steam took a huge hit. They actually were letting people refund the game. They delisted it in your country if you couldn't make a PlayStation account anymore. All sorts of stuff. And then, like, after like a couple days of being quiet about it and not saying anything, they finally said we're going to backpedal on that, and it's going to become back to, I think, optional. But yeah, that was a big. It's been a big week of bad news for gaming. Again.
Sorry, I fixed it. That was bothering me. Yeah.
Anyway, I just wanted to mention that.
So comment below where I should pick up some 3DS games. Probably, I usually go on eBay, but yeah, I got some more coming for you guys next week, and there's a couple in there that I am excited to see Kyle's reaction to. Cause,
yeah, I'll have to take you to that other store that I go to sometime. If you hang out with us on a Saturday, we can go.
Sounds good.
But yeah,
All right, I'll
we'll
talk to
see
you guys later.
y'all next time. Bye.